Welcome back to Inside the Lines. Yes, I know you missed us. We didn't go last week. It was Thanksgiving. Joe had to cook a bunch of stupid stuff that for some reason he couldn't take 10 minutes out of his life to talk to me. I get
Sorry
it.
about that.
His blood family's more important than his real family. That's crazy. But
We're back.
we are back. We have some announcements. We do have the punishment. The punishment will be done after this introduction. We are going to switch things up. Usually we go 4 weeks, 3 picks a week. This time we're going to go 3 weeks because we skipped last week. We'll do 3 weeks, 4 picks a week in order to get our punishment before Christmas. Our punishment that Joe and I have agreed, the loser, funded by Playbook, will be going to their local Walmart, their local Target. They will be finding a child. God, every time I say it, that sounds creepy. They will find a child with their parents. And they're going to spread a little Christmas joy.
We're doing something wholesome this time.
Yes.
We're doing something wholesome.
Joe pitched telling a random kid that Santa wasn't real. I said that's a great idea. Then I also realized I'm Jewish and I'd probably get killed. But
you'd be like, yeah, I know he's not real.
Yes, that is the punishment for this round. We will buy a random cute little boy or girl a little gift, spread some
$50 too.
cheer.
Let's make it sizable.
Yeah.
Not just like a little about a stuffed animal. Nah.
No, like a $25, $30, $35 gift, whatever they want.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the kid GTA
within reason.
5.
If they want an iPhone, I'm kicking the kid in the throat.
Yeah, just be like ungrateful.
All right. But Joe, as usual, you did lose the last round. I am now 3-0 in these.
I choked again.
Awesome.
Man. Choked again.
That means you have to read a public apology that I have written for you.
Yes, correct. One page.
I want you to project. I want you to use some emotion. I want you to be excited.
I know how to read in front of the class here. I know how to read. All right, you ready for this? All right, I'd like to issue a little apology here, friends. So, dear friends, fellow prop bettors, and unfortunate recipients of my picks. First and foremost, I, Joe Garnier, humbly throw myself at the mercy of the betting gods and apologize for my tragic ineptitude when it comes to football player props. Calling me a big dum-dum is honestly too generous. I'm more like the guy who shows up to a trivia night and confidently answers every question wrong, but with a level of arrogance that convinces everyone I'm right. This is my first time reading this, by the way. We're doing this live. Until the scoreboard shows up and slaps us with the cold hard truth. This letter is my formal acknowledgement that I have steered your bankrolls directly into an iceberg. If betting were a sport, I'd been traded for a bag of chips and a coupon for a free rub and tug by a walrus by now.
You sicko.
Oh, man. I also need to address the fact that my name, Joe Garnier, has no business being uttered in the same breath as the great Jordan Alfasa. Comparing us is like comparing prime Carson Wentz to whatever the hell that Tua Tagovailoa does in the sub 40-degree weather. You're getting out of pocket over here. Jordan Alfasa, the epitome of beauty, a player prop, Israel God, a betting oracle, me. I'm the guy who bets on a quarterback to throw for 300 yards only to watch him pull a hamstring during warm-ups. I'm anti-Alfasa. The reverse King Midas, everything I touch turns to dust and sadness. I'm honestly just so grateful that Jordan has filed a restraining order against me for tarnishing the craft he's mastered. Oh my God. To those who endured my prop picks, I vow to do better, or at least vow to recommend tailing Jordan instead of whatever the hell I pick. From now on, I channel my energy into less harmful hobbies like sitting crisscross applesauce on the train or learning to recite the Torah from memory. If this apology isn't enough to mend the trust I've destroyed, let me offer you some consultation. Whenever I place a bet, just fade it. Seriously. My gift to you is a guaranteed profit from betting against me. With that, I hang my head in shame, retire my prop sheet, and pray that one day my name can be spoken with the greats like Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Babe Ruth, Jordan Alfasa. Sincerely and apologetically, Joe from Playbook Sports. Sorry, friends. Oh my God.
Just spectacular work, Joe. You really put your work into that one. I'm proud of you.
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever read.
Yeah, and I held back a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Guys, whatever goes on in here
Dude,
is not
that
good.
was the G version. There was a couple things where I was reading. I was like, had to let the eyes go before the words were gonna go there. I didn't necessarily trust you.
That's the PG version. There's definitely an R version.
Oh God. All
All
right,
right.
that was. I'd rather dance like a clown, to be honest. That shit was at least fun
That
halfway through.
was so much fun.
Oh man. Okay, I'm 0-3. This is trouble, but
All
I
right.
do have confidence that Jordan will blow an 0-3 lead, similar to the Miami Heat. But I'm gonna close it, not like the Celtics did. So that's just my prediction for the next couple weeks here.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna need you to take a big step back and
Mm,
literally
mm,
fuck your own face.
Oh, would have been the first team ever. You got that close. They ran out of gas.
We didn't know.
Don't let me get one. That's all I'm saying.
They let us get 3.
You
No, they
better
let us
put
get
me
4.
down now. Put me down now. Sweep.
No.
Sweep
Okay.
or you're cooked.
All right. Let's start it then.
Let's get it.
All right. Inside the Lines episode, I think 13. Yes, 13, but it is week 14. Joe, hit me
Yes,
with
sir.
the Betalytics ad.
All right. So, Betalytics, as you know, has been a sponsor for our show from the beginning. They are powerful sports betting software and research assistant tools, empowering bettors to make more accurate selections. AI machine learning algorithms quickly identify the hottest trends and biggest edges. Accurate game simulations, player prop projections, betting line evaluations, and best bet recommendations. Find market vulnerabilities, seek out high probability winners with the best value. Never make an uninformed bet again. Win more bets, build better parlays, outprice the books. Use code PLAYBOOK at checkout for 25% off your purchase and get your money up, not your funny up.
Ooh, Betalytics. They're helping me. They're helping me satisfy you people by watching Joe's misery.
Trying to beat the software system was never a good idea, but
No, it was
we're
not.
going to do it. Fucking Lad McConkey.
And now for the newest sponsor here at Playbook, it is Better. Better is a daily fantasy sports app. When you sign up and you make an account and you use promo code Playbook, you will get up to a $200 deposit match plus a free pick. You get a couple of them every week. Sometimes they discount players. I know tonight for Thursday Night Football, it's Jared Goff to throw one pass. Yes, the quarterback of the highest powered offense in the NFL only has to throw one pass and you cash. Last night, today they do it. Amon Ra, instead of 70.5 yards, you can get him at 30.5 yards. That is a joke. They are literally trying to hand you money. I recommend signing up. Use promo code Playbook. Let's get rich together.
And just a little side note for these guys here, McCaffrey going down in the first half of that game. He did not come back for the second half. Better avoided all bets containing Christian McCaffrey because he didn't come back in.
Yes, you get injury revivals. If the player
FanDuel,
does not
don't do
finish the
that shit.
game, you will get revived. You will get your money back.
They are
Or
not trying to hoe.
no, they are not.
DraftKings will hoe you.
Jake Paul's over here. He's trying to give you money. He makes so much of it that he wants to give it to us.
Just a little shout out to them for doing that. I admire that stuff.
All right, let's hop right into it. I didn't take the bets from the other weeks just because you lost, and I didn't want to make you relive it.
Yep. Well, we lost by 1. I know exactly what happened. Lad McConkey on Monday night did not get into the end zone. Had a crazy good game. Just couldn't get paid. I mean, the targets were there, the yards were there, but
I also want you to know, Joe, we've been saying that Justin Jefferson has been due for 6
So
weeks, and he
due.
still hasn't scored.
He's due. He might bowl up for 2. All right, well, moving on to this week here. I got the Bills at -3.5 versus the Los Angeles Rams here. We got some Bills in the warm weather traveling over to I almost said San Diego, but it's Los Angeles. It's traveling over to the Rams, playing in SoFi Stadium. They're -3.5. I think they might destroy them. The Rams cannot cover the boundaries too well. And Josh Allen has been doing a little Mahomes impression here, kind of winning with no talent around him other than maybe 1 or 2 pieces. So I think they might win by more than a touchdown here, and certainly should cover 3.5 against the Rams in some warm weather here. This one I had to rub my eyes at. This is one of the ones that it looks too good to be true,
I
but
read that, and I thought
you
it was
just got to take
stupid.
it. It's a divisional rival. They're playing against the Seahawks. Kyler Murray to surpass 24 yards rushing. He could do this on one scramble. It's just worried about him getting sacked or running out of bounds behind the line. and just losing a couple yards, taking knees, stuff like that. So, but 24 yards, it's out of that 40 range, and I think during a divisional matchup, must-win game, that division is still alive. Anyone can take that division. Rams, Seahawks, probably pretty much anybody other than the Niners. But
I was about to say, there's no way.
yeah, there's no chance with the Niners. But the Seahawks, the Rams, and the Cardinals are all fighting for that this week. So the Cardinals are favored just a slight, but I think Kyler's going to have to do some work, and I expect this to rear its head on about third down or late in the game here. Baker, he's got Mike Evans back, and they are playing the Las Vegas Raiders in Florida. 2 passing touchdowns for Baker. Good stuff. They got a little duo in the backfield over there too. Might not
Trio.
be. Oh yeah, with what's his name, Sean Tucker, right? Yeah,
Dude, I'm so pissed you got these in before me because I would have taken Murray and Baker.
Mm-hmm. That's
these at like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I was snapping this morning early. I was ready to go, ready to get back on the horse. Baker over 1.5 passing touchdowns. He's due. He was leading the league in passing touchdowns for quite some time there before both of his receivers went down, and yeah, I expect him to throw at least 2 against the Raiders this week, and they are playing at home as well. So, and then the New York Football Giants, man, under 20 points. Drew Lock at quarterback. They are playing the New Orleans Saints in MetLife. This will be close. I expect this to be around 18, 17 points. Drew Lock will get you 10, but I just don't think they surpass 20 on the Saints. Expecting a low-scoring game. That game is going to be ugly. It'll be cold.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
not a Drew Lock game.
The secondary is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And as a Malik Neighbors fantasy manager, I think having Drew Lock there is the best case scenario for me.
Yeah, he can go crazy all he wants. You just better not score 3 touchdowns. You can take 2. You can take 2, that's for sure. They can go 2 touchdowns, 1 field goal. I'm game. I'm all good. But I think they'll get shut out at least 1 quarter, and this will be a sweaty one. This is going to be a sweaty, greasy one.
I think that's the only one that could fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On to the God.
You got to relax over there.
I'm riding the hot hand. Jonnu Smith over 50.5 receiving yards. Do you guys remember what prime Aaron Rodgers did to prime Devontae Adams? He literally force-fed him the ball. Yes, on a football team that Tua Tagovailoa has Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane. The only person he accepts throwing the ball to is Jonnu Smith. This man has been absolutely balling the fuck out the last 3 weeks. 50. We are playing the Jets. The Jets defense has been a little.
Sauce.
Huh?
He ain't seeing Sauce. You'll be fine.
Bro, fuck Sauce.
Yeah, I saw a tweet. Someone was like, "We gotta stop calling him Sauce. He ain't been playing like that."
Yeah,
Ahmad.
I was about to say he's Ahmad.
Ahmad Gardner.
But I'm taking Jonnu Smith. I'm riding the fucking hot hand until the wheels fall off. And he's a Dolphin. We got to win out to get into the playoffs. Tua knows what's at stake. The only person that I have no faith in is Mike McDaniel. This one, Jacoby Myers, the line has changed. I got it this morning at 60. Now it's like 64.
I saw it higher than this too. So
yeah, I got it bright and fucking early.
That's a lot, but he might smash it again. What was the one you took and he destroyed it? Was it like 48
took him over
or something?
50.5, and he had like 138.
Yeah, he had like, oh my god. Okay, so this is still a little low.
Yeah, no Devontae Adams. It's just Jacoby Myers and it's just Brock Bowers. I know Aiden O'Connell is the starting quarterback, and he's actually throwing the fuck out of that thing because they got 0 fucking run game.
Yeah, seriously.
They are playing Tampa. Tampa secondary is a little questionable, but Jacoby, I'm 1-0 with him. So again, I'll ride the hot hand.
Mm-hmm.
This one is my Kyler Murray for me. I can't believe it was this low.
Yeah, that's trouble. That's one of your lowest odds too. That's wild.
I know. Chase Brown over 26.5 receiving yards. That's disrespectful because I'm pretty sure in the last 4 weeks he's had 9, 8, 7, and 7 receptions.
Yeah.
You're telling me you can't turn at least 7 receptions into 27 yards?
They pass the ball. There is 65% expected pass to a 30-something run.
Now listen, the Bengals are terrible. But it's not the offense that's terrible. The offense is quite literally amazing. Joe Burrow is going to throw the fuck out of that thing. I don't know who they're playing. I think the
Steelers.
Cowboys.
No, you're right. Correct. They're playing the Cowboys on Monday night.
Well, the Cowboys suck. Trayvon Diggs don't even give a shit. I don't even know who's there, to be honest.
He's getting cooked. Jamar
Chase
Chase
Brown
gonna
is
eat
going
so
to
much.
smash this. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets me 6 for 65 plus another like 95 on the ground. This one is my sweaty one. The Los Angeles Chargers +4. It's a divisional game
what?
against the Chiefs.
You're taking Herbo and Arrowhead?
Now hear me
Yeah,
out.
we got a little greasy fight at the end.
Hear me out. Chiefs are 11-1. Every single game is decided by, I think, 7 points or less.
hmm
They are the most least dominant elite team I've ever seen in my life.
Compared to last year's Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, well, yes. Every
They do
game
got
comes
that
down to a
vibe, though.
field goal, a last-second field goal. If I can get me a last-second field goal, bang, I win. And actually, the craziest part is I think the Chargers go in and win this game.
I don't doubt it, yeah.
The Chargers are sneaky good. I don't get it. The only reason I'm a little iffy on them winning the game, the reason I did not take money line is because J.K. Dobbins is out.
If
I
Lad
don't-
McConkey gets in the end zone, I'm going to explode. I'm going to explode.
I hope he does. I hope they win. Or if they lose, as
Okay.
long as it's less than a field goal.
I think the only one that's suspect for you is your John one. I could be wrong about that, but I think it might be time to put the lid on him.
Yeah, fucking right.
They got the Jets this week.
That guy's taking me to the playoffs, and he's about to win me a fantasy chip.
There you go.
All right, let's see. I have his stats up here right now.
Oh, they're crazy the last 3 weeks.
Last 3
Absolutely
weeks.
insane.
6 for 101 and 2 touchdowns against the Raiders. 9 for 87 and a touchdown against the Patriots. And then against Green Bay in freezing weather and snow, 10 receptions for 113 yards.
L.
Well,
You
Yeah.
see that thing about Mike McDaniel standing in front of the heater?
you want to
It
know the
was so
sad thing?
funny.
We joke about Tua in the cold weather. I think Tua played fantastic.
Yeah. It's total troll. Like, obviously, he can play in cold weather. He's a
No.
professional
You
quarterback.
control all you want. He can't. Last
I don't-
game and 2 years ago in Buffalo. Those are the only 2 games he's ever played fantastic in the weather, and he still loses.
That's because it's your coach's fault.
I will 100% blame this one on coaching
Mhm.
and muff punt. First play of the game,
That's trouble.
we
You
get
turn.
a nice stop. I'm like, oh my God, it's time to kill some narratives. Malik Washington, we stop him 3 and out. Jordan Love, for some reason, throws 3 straight 40-yard passes and misses all of them. Malik Washington, in 17-degree weather, tries to catch a punt like this with straight hands. Brother, do you know you can't feel your hands?
Oh, jeez. He's out there with 2 sticks.
Poor rookie.
Oh, he's a rookie. Yeah, he won't see that. You let me know who's returning punts this week if he's back there.
He returned him the rest of the game, so.
Yeah, he won't be back there next week, probably. He shouldn't be back there next week, put it that way, if he's a rookie. Put
Hey.
Tyreek back there. What are you doing?
We got to
You
do
guys
something
don't
with
throw him the
Tyreek.
ball on offense anyway. You got to put the ball in his hand.
We got the highest paid receiver, and we don't even throw it to him.
No.
Dude caught a touchdown last week, and it's just because it went through Jonnu Smith's hands up in the air, and Tyreek caught it.
Damn, so
I'm telling you, Joe.
Waddle went crazy too.
Literally only throws it to Jonnu Smith. It's hilarious.
I think Waddle went a little nuts. Maybe that's 2 games ago. I'm getting confused.
He went nuts against the Patriots.
Yeah.
But
Oh boy.
yes, that's all we got.
You think the
Joseph?
Eagles cover against the Panthers?
What's
12
like
and a half.
12 and a half.
Last time the Eagles were double-digit favorites, the last 5 times they haven't covered a single one. Yeah, it's trouble. I can't lose to Bryce Young, man.
He's been balling lately.
If Lad McConkey gets in the end zone and Bryce Young tortures my team, we're going right to hockey. The last week's going to be hockey.
I wouldn't go right to hockey because you guys got us tonight.
Big game there. We should sprinkle something on that. Michkov and Tkachuk Point. Lock it in.
All right, I'm taking Reinhart goal and Barkov 2 points.
Oh, damn. No disrespect, no love for my Flyers. You watched them live. That's the last hockey game you went to. And we beat that ass.
Actually, yeah. I'm taking Konecny goal because Spencer Knight's in goal and he fucking
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so we'll go Reinhardt and Konecny goal.
I'm in.
All right, so just to reiterate before, the punishment every now for the rest of this month, it is going to be for the next 3 weeks. We'll do 4 bets, so it'll still be out of 12. The loser has to go to a local Walmart, local Target, find a cute little child with their parents, tell them what the cause is for, tell them we want to buy them a Christmas present. I'm going to tell them a Hanukkah present if I lose because, Jewish still. Might even wear a fucking yarmulke. Who knows? Surprise. But, Joe, that's all we got.
All right, friends. Peace.